Welcome back, Honestman, Fallout 4, Survival. I've got Mary Abernathy here with Codsworth. And we're sticking to the plan, which is we need to find this cat. And I assume that this is not randomized, and it's going to be just to the right up here, off the shore. I did talk to, I didn't speak to her on the recording last time, but there's Rachel, who's the doctor that assists Dr. Forsyth.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Yeah, cat. I don't know if that gunfire is coming across on the audio, but Boston is a real shit show. There's a Protectron. There's always crap going on this west side. Super mutants, gunners, just you name it. So we're just going to stay clear of that for the moment and stay on task. Oh, but yeah, so I talked to Rachel, who is the doctor in Vault 81 here, and had her cure me. Just straight up cure me. So that took care of the insomnia. So the weakness of the Vault 81 here is the fact that there's no, I mean, unless I'm wrong, there's no weapons bench and there's no armor bench.
You should see Dr. Forsyth. I heard he has a job.
Okay, so here she's in the store at the moment.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be smoking in here, douche.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, ma'am. I was so worried about him.
Bringing back your cat almost got me killed.
But Ashes didn't get hurt, right? Okay. Mom says I can give you this.
Hope you don't have anything that needs fixing.
Bad
I really don't
kitty.
feel like working.
I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make you do that.
That boy ever act up on you?
All right.
Glitchy lately.
But I'm just happy you're back.
Okay, there it is. I was wondering, like, why didn't it finish? Okay, here we go.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bob. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
What do you need me to do?
Save my boy, Austin.
What's in this secret vault?
Your guess is as good as mine. From what Bobby says, it might be a medical research facility. At least I hope so. It may be Austin's only chance. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Forsyth has been very
They
honest.
infected Austin. They could infect you as well.
I'm so scared I'll lose him.
Wish I had Sandman so I could murder him. Come on, Codsworth.
Follow me.
Bobby.
Is he not going to talk to me? He's not talking to me. Is Tina down here somewhere? Tina's his sister. She's the one sleeping with that married guy. No, I don't see her.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Hey, all rusty.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
I don't have any requests.
Better for the both of us. Unless you like waiting, of course. Mr. DeLuca has good intentions, but let's just say his ability to prioritize is a bit lacking. I believe it has something to do with his sobriety.
Mr. DeLuca sounds like he prefers slacking off to actual work.
Ah, yes. I've heard those very words repeated by several citizens of the Vault. However, they should be grateful. Mr. DeLuca's knowledge of reactors is limited at best. It's really better he remains hands-off.
Okay. So, I'm going to go eat, drink, save, just to say sleep, and then come back, and then we're heading in. Okay, so we are in the secret section of the vault. And I think the important part to know about this is that this was... So like every vault, right, has some sort of a gimmick. Some sort of nefarious thing that's going on. And the thing going on here is that there was actually like two vaults. And they were both, adjacent to each other. And where's the head? Still in my dress. Awesome. So yeah, they're the two vaults built adjacent to each other. And the idea was that there would be these scientists in one vault and that they would be doing experiments trying to... Let me try to steelman their position here. In order to... Their purpose was to find cures for the world's diseases, basically. And in order to do that, well, they needed a test population, of course. And that test population was the other people in the other vault. So you'd have this unwitting, live human population acting as test subjects. Codsworth, I need you to do me a favor.
Hey,
Just
grab anything useful.
stop being you for a second.
Wait there.
Just Yeah, you just stay right there. But yeah, so half the vault is scientists trying to run experiments and cure diseases, and the other half is just people who have no idea what's going on. And they are the test subjects. So the scientists, right, then would, at least ostensibly this is how it was supposed to work. The scientists would like pump in viruses into the air system and, you know, like deliberately contaminate deliberately infect the people in the other vault. I took a bullet there. So that's all how it was supposed to work, at least. How is that? The problem, though, was that the vault's overseer was one of the few people... Oh, come on. Oh my god, this thing takes a lot of punishment. Okay, so that's why we save.
Warning, dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
See, and of course the irony here is that this is actually...
Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
This is like the precise situation where Codsworth, if I had his perk, it would actually be good. To reduce damage from these energy weapons. Yeah, turn around.
Any further escape
Oh my
attempts,
god.
Lawbreaker alone. Law and order will be restored shortly.
Could that... I mean, his melee is not nearly as damaging as his lasers. Okay, so back to the story. So the Overseer, who is aware of both sides of the vault, like she understands like the real purpose of the vault, she doesn't think this is ethical, ultimately, is what it comes down to. So she sort of sabotages the ability for the scientists to be able to infect the residents of the other side of the vault. So they can't actually do their job. And furthermore, she made it so that, like, most of the scientists weren't even able to get into the vault in time. Which, I mean, that's sort of the twist, too, is like, okay, but by doing that, you're trying to save these people in the vault. But by doing that, you're effectively killing all those scientists by, you know, not having safe harbor in the vault for them. But in any case, there ended up being 3 scientists that get in when they're supposed to, and that's it. So they just, I mean, they try to do what they can, which isn't a whole lot, like I said, because they can't actually infect the other residents to sort of, you know, go through their process. But they are able to
Sweet.
do some work. And they have these mole rat test subjects that they can work with. Because that's sort of like a... Obviously, there's like a process, right? So they start out with like petri dish or whatever, and then graduate to mole rats, and then finally human tests, human trials. I know there's a turret down there. I don't know where it is. Yep. But suffice it to say, it's a fun, sort of classic Fallout Vault sort of morality tale. I think he's up on the ceiling over there. It's just a bathroom. There it is. Hate to use 2 sniper bullets on that, but needed to secure the kill there. Those things hurt. But in any case, yeah, suffice it to say that this vault has a bunch of super diseased mole rats as a result of these experiments. And I guess the silver lining that we'll find out is that, you know, this work actually did eventually bear some fruit. The bad news, so there's always more bad news, and this is where, you know, sure, I'm sort of bringing this on myself by not running the patch mod, because I'm assuming the patch mod fixes this. Almost certainly the patch mod fixes this. But the problem in here is that if you get bit by any mole rats, you get a disease. And then at the end of the journey here, we're going to get the cure. And then we're going to have the moral dilemma of give ourselves the cure or give Austin the cure. And the punishment of the disease is -10 max hit points, which in regular mode is not a huge deal. But in survival mode, I do not want to leave that to chance. But the reason I mentioned the mod, the unofficial patch mod, is because there's basically a bug of seeing there's this snout sticking out of the ground there. They're gonna pop up and try and bite me. I'll finish my thought, I promise. I just want to be careful to not be distracted in here, because the stakes are high. Shit. Yeah, God, I can't. Holy shit. It's like I can't turn fast enough. Where are they at? See, like, that's a great bug, too. They're like... clipping through the floor. It still says danger, but I don't see anything on the compass. I'm super paranoid. But okay, I think I can finish my thought now. The problem is that it's bugged insofar as if your companion, like if you get bit, you get infected, that's fair play. If your companion gets bit, you get infected. so that's why I told...
This whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow. Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do. Neither do I, Priscilla. Why him? He's just a boy. He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Yeah, so the scientists had these clandestine observation ports into the other vault so they could spy and observe. But yeah, as I was saying, so there's if your companion gets bit, you get infected. And furthermore, any friendly in the area, if any friendly in the area gets bit, you get infected. So that includes the Protectron. So that's why I didn't activate the Protectron to sort of march through here and stir things up. Because if the stupid Protectron gets bit, I get infected. And I encountered both of these scenarios in my regular playthrough. Oh, there's one right there. Stupid mole rat. So yeah, so I'm keeping Codsworth hanging way back. And I'm not activating the Protectron to get bit. And then just being very careful. I mean, as you can see, the mole rats are not particularly hardy. They're pretty easy to kill.
Hey, come on.
But they gang up on you a little bit, so you just have to stay on your toes. And now I need to bring him forward just to carry stuff. But we're maybe halfway through here. I'll jump back. Okay, so we're caught up. I'm going to have Codsworth hold back again. And I'm going to scout out ahead.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Boston, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
God, I hear the footsteps. I hear those mole rats clomping around. They're below me.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident is safe and no buts. This is for the good of the vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us
There's no way that's all of them. Alright, I'm gonna... feel like I want to do a save point here if I can get out of here clean. Yeah, they see there's... Where are they coming up? I at least hope they can't open doors. Come on, faster, faster. Oh my god. It still says danger. There's still more. Is that it? Jesus. Finally hidden. Okay, I'm gonna go make another save point. Because the prior one, as you can see, I got an illness, which is weakness. Not particularly relevant with a bunch of mole rats, but nevertheless. So I'm gonna go save again. Okay, so now I'm back. Ready to move forward. Hopefully. I can definitely say this place is terrible. Like, my best advice is save often. You know, regardless of what mode you're on, save often. It feels like... And again, I know it's my own fault for not running the patch mod, which I expect fixes a lot of this. But this place is just super buggy, as far as I'm concerned. And... and just the... just the times where it feels like the mole rats will literally spawn underneath you. It's like that shouldn't be possible. Like, when the stakes are so high, that shouldn't be possible. I feel like this room is maybe the last room? No, there's more. Yeah, that's not true. There's more.
That's it.
There's no way. There's no way I can take these. That's way too much weight. Okay, this is the final area. Requires terminal. Broodmother. Yeah, so that obviously didn't go well. I need to think about that. Okay, so I have a few ideas. One is try to get the sneak. Two is perhaps time to use some jet for the first time. And three, perhaps a Molotov, but only after the jet, probably. I don't understand where they pop up. Can't close this. Fuck. Look, I know there was one more. Just gonna get on top of this. Yeah, it still says danger. There's still another one. Clear? Okay. Mercifully, I think we are finally clear. 3 fusion cores. Okay, Codsworth is being a slowpoke, but he's with me. Trust me. And I feel like a lot of this I'm just going to have to come back for at some point. Because I'm pretty full up. And this terminal is just going to tell us pretty much what I already explained in terms of kind of the purpose of the dual vault and the backstory. So these are the graves, I guess you could say, of the 3 scientists that made it in. And of course they are survived by Curie.
Oh, another stranger. Are you Void-Tech Security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-I. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Void-Tech Security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Volt citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tech Security?
Just got one-track mind. Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Void-Tech representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have 1 dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Great. Bobblehead.
Perfect.
It's basically a stim pack buff. More healing from stim packs. We will take it. And I don't think there's anything else I mean, there's some fun lore on the terminal here, Curie's terminal. But I believe we have everything we came for. And we'll come back and pick the bones a little bit more later. And here's the door, right by the entrance.
The cure. You found it.
Here. Take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
Hey,
Miss Maddy.
over here.
On it.
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic.
Wait there.
Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, ma'am.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Vault Tech was a corrupt corporation. They got just what they deserved down there.
From what I've seen, I believe you. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses, or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, madame, can you take me with you?
It's no picnic up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But surely there's little reason to use that.
Maybe later?
Well, perhaps for now I will help out here. But if you change your mind, please, you must find me.
Okay, so now we wrap. So now we have our choice of 2 robot companions, and I've got to do sort of the switcheroo between sessions. But next time we're going to come back with Curie. No offense, Codsworth, you're dead weight. And then it's library or bust. It's time to get that intelligence bauble. We are half a level past due on our plan here. So I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We might be to 12 by the time we get the bauble. Maybe not. But we'll see. We'll find out next time. This might end up being a short one with the edit, but hopefully it comes together relatively smoothly. Obviously, this vault was my penance for the past couple episodes going so smoothly, right? Went through, surgically got into that ration bunker, and then also the satellite array bunker to the north went super smooth. So this was definitely the karma. All right. In any case, we're going to wrap. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe. Mary Abernathy and Curie are going to see you next time.